Hello again, my friends. We are back another installment of Great American Craft Beers with Kyle. There it is, baby. We've got another one here today, local treat here today. This is my favorite new brewery, and I tried this Saturday. Bit pricey for a 4-pack, but it's the best brewery in Cincinnati, folks, in my opinion. It's the Urban Artifact Milkman. This is a maple breakfast stout. Milkman from Urban Artifact Maple Breakfast Stout. It's another doozy from this company. It says Wild Cultures, Urban Artifact. Lactobelicious. It says Squamatosis, Silver Seeds. I'm not sure how to even read this. It says the milkman was keen to fresh and local long before it was trendy. Order a regular delivery of Milkman today. This stout has a blend of 8 different malts and grains, 66 pounds of maple syrup. Think about that. 50 pounds of molasses, 30 pounds of Brazilian coffee from deeper roots, 30 pounds of almonds, 500 grams of Ceylon cinnamon, and 90 grams of vanilla beans per 30-barrel batch. Checks in at 8% alcohol by volume. It's not for lightweights. It is good. That's a lot of ingredients, and I gotta tell you, this is, again, the uniqueness of Urban Artifact. This is a coffee brown milk stout. I had this, and we're gonna get into one of the beer. The uniqueness in this company. I mean, I don't know who comes up with these beer items. Nobody. I mean, craft beer's been going around since about the 70s, 80s, especially with today. You know, I don't know what local breweries are out across the rest of the country. I know I go to Jungle Gym and see about 100 breweries, that the big breweries everybody knows. A few smaller ones, but for the most part, I'm getting the big boys. I got to still Anderson Valley, the Great Lakes. You get, Stone, Rogue, Hoppin' Frog. Get them all across the country. Southern Tier from New York, Abita. Some big Free Floyds are getting ramped up now. You get, Weyerbacher, Duclaws in there, Sam Adams, Heavy Seas. I'm trying to think what else. You went to Ballast Point. But nothing has been more unique and more just different than Urban Artifact. Let's go and get a pour on this. This is the Milkman 8%. And this beer has so much going into it. But, Chris, I even said this with a Jackie Osberry beer. I said, when you put 9 different things into a beer, they're not going to be in here. This beer has that. And I'm going to tell you why in a minute. Rinsed out the old Uinta. Just no glassware. Urban Artifact had a pint night. I missed that one. They didn't have anything that I haven't tried. They had a pint night with the cherry, which is good. Owler had that. They had the Love Letter, which is awesome. And then they had the Key Lime Pie, which is awesome, but couldn't Key Punch. But nothing that I have not tried. They did not have this. So let's go ahead and get a pour here. See how this pours out. I drank this out of a can on Saturday, so definitely gonna be a brown ale. 4-pack was $12. It's $3 a beer, but an 8% beer for $3. That's you're getting $1.50 a beer. People bitch, and I guess it does seem high. I love that darkness motor oil. My God, it says a brown ale, and it is brown, but this almost classifies as in my opinion, a massive stout. Wow, look at the darkness, the color. Look at that foamy, creamy head on this beer. My goodness, oh, a treat beer indeed. And they're just making stuff up like now every week. I mean, they have another one that's called this Galilean beer, Bubby. Cat over there. But, they just, every week it seems like they're coming out with something more and more unique. So, and I also want to say this. This is kind of irrelevant to the subject, but you can peel the labels off the Urban Artifact cans. Another thing, only brewery you can do this. They make great stickers. I'm sticking up every Urban Artifact can that I can get on my wall. I'm missing a bunch, but I do have the Chariot. I've got the Key. I've got the Love Letter. I'll have this one. Gonna get the Finn at home. I meant to drink that one, but man, oh man, is this place cool? A little church down on the north side of the whole church. Get down there because they are doing tremendous things. Let's get a quick aroma here. 4 minutes already. For all these ingredients in here, I don't get a lot of syrupy maple, so I get a lot of coffee. There's definitely some coffee. A lot of brown malts. It says 8. What's this sound like? 8 different grains of malts. 8 different malts and grains, and it's definitely malty. Some grains as well. So cheers to Urban Artifact, and thank you for making this beer and the best beers in Cincinnati. Cheers. It's just unbelievable. I mean, my God. There's flavors right now going down my palate. Oh, is this tremendous? If this is just a sipper, and if you just want to enjoy, I mean, this is not meant to get drunk. It's 8%. I know the ABV's high. If you just want to enjoy flavors and sipping beers, this is unbelievable. I cannot I'm telling everybody out there to try to get Urban Artifact. If you're out of they're not distributing anywhere else in Cincinnati than I know. Maybe I'm here in Fairfield, Hamilton, 20 to 30 minutes north. But if you're anywhere watching this, and I've got a lot of viewers down south, Midwest. Even some. I've got people from Oklahoma, Michigan, Columbus. A lot of people watching this nationwide. None of my local friends, which it's okay. I mean, I know they love me, but haven't commented. They're too busy drinking their IPAs. But my God, I want to say this is an A++. I mean, when you up front you get the brown ale flavor, but when this hits your palate, my goodness, I just tried that. You're getting, you're getting deep roasted coffee. There's some syrup in there, molasses, maple brown. Oh man, almond flavor, and then it finishes with a vanilla sweet finish. It's unbelievable. Small sips. All right here. Okay, right now I'm getting on my palate that Brazilian coffee beans with some maple syrup, and it has that vanilla bean finish, and also a hint of almonds in there. Who doesn't like almonds? Not sure. There's a hint of almonds, not a ton, but enough. And that's, for having this many ingredients, this is beating Jackie O's as far as this many ingredients. Jackie O's better than Artifact, I will say, but Jackie O's had a beer that old apparition that had 15 things in it like this, and I got no walnuts in that beer. I got coffee in it. I got no walnuts and no molasses in their beer. This is bringing out everything it says it's in this. Now again, not questioning Jackie O's. They won Best Brewer in Ohio, and they're tremendous, and they probably beat Urban Artifact. But for that beer that had 12 ingredients, this has 12 ingredients, this beer would win. Because I get everything that's on the can. And that's always been my biggest pet peeve. Is, if you're going to brew a beer and say something's in there, make it distinct. I mean, don't make it overwhelming to where, 700, where it's all almonds or all coffee or all syrup or just all vanilla or just all brown malts. But man, all of these 6 flavors just merge. You may hit your palate. Up front, you're getting brown. Up front, it's just a basic brown ale. I mean, right there, up front, just a basic brown up front. Now right here, going down your palate, you're getting Brazilian, I don't know if it's Brazilian, but coffee. There's some maple syrup in there, almonds, and then the finish is vanilla, and that's what Urban Artifact is known for, that sweet aftertaste. They use vanilla beans in a lot of their beers. It's a good idea, my friends. I think a lot of breweries are going to take up on this. So I don't want to continue to jive. People are going to think I'm weird, obsessing over Urban Artifact, but I'm obsessing over not only this beer, but everything they've done. I mean, the only one I did not care for, that I did not tremendously think was insane, was the cherry, but even that was still good. I redid that. Not had Finn yet. That's at my house. I have a single can of that, but my goodness, this is, and I didn't try the Operation Plowshare. Mixed reviews. Some people say it's their best beer, some people say it's awful. I don't know, but I think you should try this anywhere. If you're watching me anywhere across the country, get this, because this mixes every one of these flavors. All are subtle enough. I've never had a beer that for any brewing company, there's been so many companies I've tried that mixes 10 flavors, and 3 of them are there, 5 of them aren't, or 3 are just over a pound, the other 5 or something. This is just perfect. I mean, and you just hope that, I don't know, you hope that they stay local and continue to do this, because they are tremendous. So cheers to Urban Artifact. I am blessed to drink this beer in this company. It's an A+. I hope somebody from Urban Artifact watching this. I really love you guys. There's no. I mean, I love 50 West, Sale House. Listerman's done some nice things. You compare Urban Artifact to Rhinegeist or Mantry. I don't even think you even look at a conversation. Rhinegeist and Mantry are just Bush League. And again, I'm not here knocking them, but they're both Bush League. Both of them are Bush League. They have cool bars, and Rhinegeist rooftop is, credit to Zach and Audrey, one of the coolest setups in the city, maybe in the state of Ohio. And I get it. OTR is very nice. They clean it up. Great place to go have a beer. Have fun and just socialize. I'll give you that. It's a great setup. Mantry as well. New facility in Urban Hyde Park. Very nice. Upscale. Fancy joint. It's beautiful. But when it comes to this pound for pound beer, get out. Pound for pound beer right now, it's Mantry, Rhinegeist, Michigan, and Urban Artifact, Sale House, Ohio State. This is the king of the crop. This is the LeBron James as the old man comes out here. But it's got to be Urban right here. So hopefully everybody's watching me again nationwide, Midwest, my Midwest viewers, of course people down south. But get a can of Urban Artifact, anything. If you want to do a trade, I know trading is very popular nowadays. But enjoy this beer, because there's 9 flavors that mix very, very well. Cheers, folks. Happy Monday, and can't wait to start a high school hoops on Friday night. Big season underway. Cheers.